Testing, testing. Alright, I can hear. Hello YouTube, this is Anna. Welcome to the live Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. This is basically Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 combined. So yeah, this is a big adventure. So let's get started. This is a modded gameplay, so yeah, I hope you don't mind. So we can start either at the Capital Wasteland or at the Mojave Wasteland. Mojave Wasteland is New Vegas, Capital Wasteland Fallout 3. To make it more immersive, let's start with Fallout 3. I'm sorry, but I have to skip the intro because, yeah, copyright claims. This problem always appears no matter how many times I played it. There's also a flaw in Tale of Two Wastelands when you start the game with Fallout 3. You'll see.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
Okay, so the player name. Since we're playing as a boy, I'll name him.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
Okay, so we're going to pick some traits. I use a mod so I can pick up to 4 traits, but I'm going to, you know, pick 3 only. So the important ones were this. This one is kind of a humorous one, so I needed it. And because I'm going to play as a good character, this one. And we're done.
You're just...
James?
When he said that we're going to use the gene projection, he said that, yeah, it's basically the character creation, but it doesn't appear, so that's the flaw in Tale of Two Wastelands. What I'm gonna do now is, let's create the character here. For those of you, for the people that's wondering, what happened to your YouTuber model? Well, something happened to my webcam and I cannot use it anymore, so yeah. We're going to do this entire live stream without a webcam.
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest.
Catherine.
Start compression.
Basically,
Get the baby out of here.
Catherine's
Move!
mother,
Move!
Yeah.
1,000. 2.
She died
1,000.
early.
Come on.
Complications during
Hang on,
childhood.
Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me now, okay?
Just remember one thing.
1 year
We need a
later.
doctor, not a deadbeat.
This one's on the house.
Fail to meet my expectations and there will
Don't
be
look
trouble.
straight into the light, pal.
James and his
Put
cheery
your
chatter.
decorations.
May your future
Just
be
make
bright
something
for
where
you.
the rest of this will feel just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
What people don't like about the intros to Fallout is
Just a little further.
the intros were too long.
There you go. My goodness,
Fallout
just
4
a
just made it
year
even
old
worse
and
because it's too
already
long.
walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
So now we're going to set up our special points. In my opinion, this is the best setup when you start a character, the best average one. A high luck ensures that you can have more critical chance. Higher intelligence means more skill points, and higher perception being more accurate and advanced. Because we're gonna actually max out all the special points in level 30 because of a perk, we'll make it stay like that. We'll grind all the way to level 30 in our journey.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
The MCM is already on. Let's see what we have. Let's raise it to 70.
You blinded the poor kid.
Happy
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you.
I missed this
If
game
only
so
your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so
That's
have
the
fun.
easiest challenge right there. We got our Pip-Boy.
Nice party.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us. Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Great party, Amada. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
I really have no idea.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14. And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Yeah, Paul. What are you...
So this is our Pip-Boy. Well, I use a replacer mod for it. It's similar to the one used in Fallout 76 because, yeah, you know, I like the model and all. This is a skill book. It gives you 1 point, but we're going to ignore that for now because there's a perk that helps really much with the books.
Introduce us to your new best friend.
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
Happy birthday!
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
This guy, Officer Alphonse Almodovar, I still remember him. He's strict, but he's also a scum. Of course she likes me. I'm a really charming guy.
Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
She almost spit it out. Well, it's kind of predictable, but actually the player character's father is not from this vault. Some of the dialogue during the time skip implicated it, and it turns out to be true. So this is old Lady Palmer. We're basically, you know, acquainted with her. What we're going to do now is act politely.
Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut the cake!
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
Now Stanley, I feel bad for him. He's the main engineer for the vault, and yeah, he really overworked himself.
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Thanks, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday! Not much, but I hope you like it.
Andy!
The sweet roll. This really is Oblivion, but with guns.
Wait!
How's it going, pal?
Oh no!
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old Lady Palmer.
So this is Butch. He's actually my favorite character in Fallout 3. He may be a jerk sometimes, but you know, he eventually found a gang so legendary that it became the baddest in the vault, and also the Wasteland later on, if you continue to help him, and I plan to continue to help him. So, basically what happened is, just now Andy, the Mr. Handy, he destroyed the birthday cake for us, and Bush is angry about that, and now he wants our sweet roll. If this is Skyrim, I could just call the guards, and the guards will just mock me for it. But since this is not Skyrim, and because I'm going to play a good character, I'll just give it to him.
Yeah, right. Thanks, loser. Oh, and happy birthday.
Butch,
So, what do you think we should call our gang? It's gotta be totally killer.
What happened with Butch? He looked awfully pleased with himself, which usually means something bad happened to somebody.
He made me give him my sweet roll.
God, what a jerk. I hate him. You'd think he'd be happy he actually got invited to your party. I'm sorry. Are you going to be okay? Let's try to just have fun and forget about Butch for a while.
Nice Pip-Boy.
Hey,
how
what is that?
Daddy,
Charmer.
I
One of
told
the
you not to
3000
act
A
all
models?
Wants to go around all day being cold.
Happy birthday,
I'm
Sonny.
not
You have
sure
to
I'm
wind
gonna
it up
You
every
really are
morning.
as dumb as you look.
Nonsense. People always enjoy my little speeches. Besides, that friend of yours could use a reminder that life is not all fun and
Hey,
games.
Paul, your hobby's open. Whoa, that's your
It's
hobby?
supposed to be a party, you know?
Give me an idea for what to
You
name
should
our
try it
game.
sometime,
This will
Daddy.
be a beep
Might
from the
like
intercom
I don't know.
anytime
You
now.
guys never like any
Enjoying
of my
yourself?
ideas anyway.
Oh, never
Do you think
mind.
you surprised
I
him?
can't believe my mom
I'm
made me
sure
come
of
to
it,
this
Amanda.
stupid party.
Never suspected a thing.
Come on, Wally.
Now go
you
on
always
and
have
enjoy
good
yourself.
ideas.
Yeah, I got
Thanks
one.
for coming,
The
Sam.
Mackers.
I know you were
Super
busy
cool,
with the
right?
water purifier.
Jeez, Wally.
Everything's
who's
fine,
the head
I
of the
hope.
gang? You or me? No
Oh,
way.
sure, nothing to worry.
Ah, there it is, the beep.
How are you enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer?
That beep was later
I helped
used
with
in
the
Fallout 4
decorations, you know.
for this present.
Oh, really? They're lovely.
Happy
You did such
birthday!
a splendid job.
Jonas?
Hey, Doc. We're all set down here.
Thanks.
Hello, Officer
I'll send him
Jonas.
right down.
Smart
I'm glad.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
You could make
What should we call ourselves?
I'm glad to be here. I think it's important to
You're
keep in
so
touch with
smart.
the young.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Yeah, my dad and Amanda threw me a great party, didn't they?
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thank you. I will treasure it as always. Is that all?
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Why
People,
don't
you
you
know.
suggest?
So, Beatrice was one of the people, aside from Amara and some of the other Vault Dwellers, that actually is friendly to the player character, unlike Butch. But Butch, he'll change. Like Ulysses said, man can change. Human change, I mean. So, this is the poem that Beatrice gave us. Grey walls, impenetrable steel. Suffocation, condemnation. Little hands groping in subterranean uncertainty. Mommy, Daddy, am I dead? Nay, nay, reborn into purifying fluorescence. A face emerges, strong and male. Father to me, father to all. Overseeing our lives, our eternities. Harshness of discipline, harshness of love. Obedience my savior. Larva to pupa, pupa to worker. Bus, one with the steel honeycomb. 10 lies within the 101. Significant at last. Till grey seeps from walls to hair to soul. Then eternal slumber, sweet sleep of incineration. Oh my god, Beatrice. I really wanted a figure like her in my life when I was a kid.
It's part of my job. Plus,
It's kind of a
well,
little
I
dark
like parties.
because Vault 101's experiment is because
Sure thing,
the vault needs to be closed permanently. People are not allowed to go out once they already get in.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise?
What kind of surprise?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Butch's switchblade. It's actually a weapon later on. That switchblade became his toothpick. Here? We can shoot a gun here.
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Let's just speed this up. So this is basically the small gun range. So what we're going to do now is
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun?
I also use a mod to make
Just
headshots more
aim and
realistic.
shoot.
It
You'll be
means
fine.
basically this. Even though Vats told me it will almost kill it, I killed it in one shot.
Good
That's
work.
not-
That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together.
It also makes
Capture
the
the
game
moment.
a little harder.
Hey, Jonas,
because
get a
enemies
picture
can
of
just
me with a
headshot
big
you and
game
be
hunter.
done with you instantly. So always wear your helmets.
Over here, son.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is our problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning
And the end.
and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam.
I'm sorry for background noise.
Go on now.
If you hear
You've got a
them.
GOAT to take.
Anything I need to
The
go
Generalized
through?
Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
So yeah, that's the experiment. People live in the vault, they born in the vault, they die in the vault. That's a really big flaw. If they cannot go out to rebuild the wasteland, then, well, there's less potential. Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works. And it won't do to go around asking questions like that. Especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know. But it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have. Because what's up there, on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
Is it true that? Was everyone born in the vault?
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
It's an autosave.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
By that,
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
So basically, Vault 101's experiment is pretty much being an isolationist vault. Isolationist communities like this did exist, even in some nations too, back in the days, like Imperial Japan back during, yeah, it's a long time ago. So basically, nobody was allowed in or out of Japan. And in this case, in Vault 101, no outsiders should come into the vault. The people that originally came into the vault back in 2077 lived there, and they lived on for generations, but their generations never committed to leave the vault. That's how scary the experiment is. You'll never see the outside world. Also, as a little fun fact, the player character's dad here, James, is voiced by none other than Liam Neeson. So, yeah, we've got a legend voicing our father. So now, right before we leave, don't forget to take this. Because this is TTW, well, the bubbleheads didn't increase the skill, but it increases stats instead. You found a Vault Tech limited edition bubblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Marked man knows a bandage only hides his wounds. You are now 10% less likely to become addicted to chems."
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Make sure to take this if you want to play as a good guy. You'll know what I mean.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
There they are, the legends.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata? Let's go into the... I look like I want to chit-chat, nosebleed? What, you want another beating?
So this is the gang that Butch eventually made, the Tunnel Snakes. People often make jokes that they're the baddest gang, but I have to admit, they're cool. They're cool. They're basically greasers, but they're cool. I love greasers. Tunnel Snakes? You guys are some kind of gang? Is that it?
Only the baddest gang in Vault 101? Like you don't know. We rule this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you.
Actually, I want to see him as Overseer. Because he can make people go out of the vault. Although, in an anarchic way. What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Leave her alone or you'll answer to me. Sorry about this, Butch.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
That's it, Butch. You and me. Right now.
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes! This twerp needs another lesson.
Let's give them a pair of
Butch,
fists.
stop it! Leave him alone!
Ow! A tough...
Please, stop fighting!
Butch. Hit him again! Blood!
Please, stop fighting!
Hit him again! Ow!
This isn't solving anything!
I stand.
Please, stop fighting!
What seems to be the trouble?
Come on, tunnel snakes. This
I've
little
got this
bitch isn't
headache
worth
that
our
just
time.
won't go away.
Whatever you say,
Even with the
Butch.
pills
You're
you
the
gave me
boss.
So that's the karma system. It basically determines how good or how evil you are in the game. So we're now good because we just saved Amara. And we gain a huge dose of karma for that. Now we're a counselor.
Last week,
tunnel snakes rules.
I think.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Fine, let's go.
That's still bothering you.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Actually, we can just skip this test. So in order to speed things up, we're going to skip it.
Didn't work on your dad either, did it? Now, unless you have something else you want to discuss, take a seat and prepare for the 2274 edition of the GOAT.
Come on, I don't really have to take this stupid test, do I?
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you.
So he's basically refusing to give us the GOAT test, but he was forced to. So yeah, cool. Let me see the results and I'll fill it out myself.
Well, all right. Here, take a look.
Walk, don't run.
So we can now tag 3 skills. So this will basically increase our skills by, let's see, 15. In my opinion, speech and lockpick are, you know, important. And also, we're going to need a high explosive check, because it's important too as well.
Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Now we
Yes,
leave
I
the
think I'd
classroom
like
and
that.
start
See you
the game.
tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Price.
here to save you now, is he? Back to work. Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You
Come
need
on,
to know
wake up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Huh? What's wrong, Amada?
You've got to get out of here! Your dad is gone and my father's men are looking for you!
What do you mean my dad's gone?
He's left the vault! I don't know how, but he's gone, and my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
I've never seen you so scared, Amada. What's happened?
It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men! They took him and... Oh my god, you have to leave now!
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
My dad can't have left. The door is sealed shut.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Escape the vault? How?
Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
No, you keep it. You may need it more than I do. This will actually make some of the encounters much harder, but one is more easier, so... yeah. Let's say that she keeps the gun.
Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any radroaches. Alright, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
See? The comic book is still there. We can use it anytime, but not now. We need to be at
I'll meet you at
level
the vault
4.
Door if I can, but don't wait for me.
Make sure to use the stim pack as a quick use as well. Number 8 is usually mine.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Criminy, more roaches!
Criminy? That's how you swear?
Get off me! Get away from me!
I like your armor.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Come on, let's go see if we can help her.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rad roaches.
Don't worry, Butch. I'll get your mom out of there.
Oh my God! Thank you. I didn't know what to do. You're the best.
Oh my God! Someone help me! Get them away from me! Oh, please, help me!
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Groovy. That's why I will always like Butch. He gives us that jacket. Bonking or slashing these roaches is always fun. I still remember it.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Thanks, Officer Gomez. I always liked you.
It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
So Officer Mack is basically a relative of Wally Mack, the person who assaulted us during our birthday. Lockpicking is fairly easy in this game. Because this is TTW, you can loot doctor bags too in Vault 101.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? It's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
I do see.
Or Stanley.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance.
Alright, this is
Don't
the
you
part where
see?
you want to
We're getting out of here, just like the doctor.
And Sparta! That failed. Remember, because, yeah, they headshot at us.
It's me,
Let's see how
Tom
it goes
Holt.
now.
There he is.
Uh-oh.
Blood!
Somebody help me!
Scumbags. So, the guards after this doesn't have pistols anymore. Let's heal on up. Prepare the pistol. And continue with our battle. It's useful to save ammo this way. So we have to live through it.
You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave the city. He had to mess things up for everybody.
Roaches! Ha! Your father betrayed us all!
I told you, I don't know anything.
That's Paul Hannon's father. But he deserved it anyway. He killed Jonas.
friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Let's see how this goes out.
Probably
Because I
nothing.
let her keep the
Which
gun.
is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him.
Watch out, sir. She's got a gun.
Amata, where did you get that gun?
Just get away from me! I don't want to shoot you, but I will! I swear I will!
How dare you threaten me? And with my own gun! I'm your father, damn you! Show me some respect. Officer Mack, don't just stand there!
Don't make me take that gun away from you, girlie. Just hand it over. Nice and easy now.
No! Get away from me!
Oh my God, Amata! What have you done?
Oh my god. I had no idea my father would... I had no choice, Officer Mackey. Here, take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't know what I'd do if I still had the gun and my father came looking for me.
So she returned the gun to us anyway. But now we have lots of ammo.
I don't know. Well, you'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
You can actually get the keys and password without talking to the overseer. So let's just move this place up. Prepare what we got.
To go. I'll try to meet you by the vault door. Be careful.
That's the easiest way. More ammo. We don't even need to hack the damn computer, so let's just do this. Springvale. Genshin players will know what Springvale is. So only scouts are allowed to go out. So the overseer is such a hypocrite. That's where we need to go. Prepare our pistol here. And this is the moment of truth. We're opening the vault door.
He's opening the vault door! Get the overseer! We need this door open now!
Oh my god. You actually opened it. You did it! You opened the door! My god, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
It's a door. Anyone can open it. I couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hold it right there!
Maybe I need to fix up my motto there for a moment later on. Let's see. Any leftovers will be sold. This one's sold. Okay, it's time to leave the vault. So this is hardcore mode. It basically makes surviving even more hardcore, more difficult. So yeah, we're going the recommended route. Easy money. Bang. So now we need at least our science at 25 and our speech to 40. Both Lady Killer and Confirmed Bachelor are recommended to get first, because the first enemies we encounter are humans, so yeah. Who on earth puts grenades inside a mailbox? Well, it's been 200 years, so who cares? I would love to play Galaxy News, but yeah, copyright.
The Enclave is your sister,
And
your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave.
I like this model, just released.
I am the voice, heart, and soul of the
And it uses the proper animations as well. So yeah, that's a win-win.
Waiting before the wall. Home. Beautiful. Powerful. One Enclave. One America. Now.
So in Bethesda Fallout lore, this place is a Red Rocket fueling station. And it's also for coolants because these cars are running on in Fallout 4 their fusion cores, and yeah, they tend to overheat, so they need coolant. See that house over there? We'll go in and get some pharma farming. Pharma farming.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
We haven't met Moriarty yet, but we found her. So, who's Moriarty?
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack of shit is convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him.
Slow down. Tell me your side of the story.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing,
Oh no.
you
I
know,
hope I'm not getting any
favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
You know what? Keep your caps and I'll tell Moriarty that you are gone.
You'd do that for me? I can't believe it. You hardly even know me. Thanks, kid. You watch yourself out there.
Shut up. Well, at least she's not a junkie anymore because she got some fixer. We're not stealing anything here. Oh, I love this guy. Okay, now let's get some readers. Remember, because of the realistic headshot mod, if they headshot me, it's over.
Come on, boy. Yeah.
Team supported. Aiming in Fallout New Vegas is much more better than aiming in Fallout 3. So this is a mix of Monster Hunter music that I included in a pack. recommend do not drink the Nuka-Cola plunge. Or any of the Nuka-Cola that spawns. Yeah, because there's an important perk that's associated with Nuka-Cola. Not needed.
Time to tear you apart! Kick ass!
Yeah, nice try. Some of these people were from negative kilometers. We're not leaving that quickly.
I'm gonna tear you up. Yeah, tear him apart. You're gonna die!
Yeah, you lost your head.
Time to...
I just love how they press top player only to die a second later. part, I recommend using an automatic weapon. So, how do you like the gameplay so far? Let me know in the chat below.
Welcome, welcome! My name is Crow, and I travel the land offering vestments of protection. And you are fortunate I found you in time. You bear the look of one who is haunted, but I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look.
Tell me about your trade caravan.
My caravan sells clothing and armor to decorate and protect the body while it endures the ravages of the physical world. My travels take me from Canterbury Commons to where there is true need of this protection. After all, this is what they'll pay the most for. Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
That's a legacy item, I don't want to sell that.
Stay safe on the path you travel.
Perfectly safe. We promise.
Please. Water. Help me.
I don't have any purified water.
Head on in.
Well, I'll be damned. You're from that vault, Vault 101. I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice time you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right. Message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father, a middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that bomb?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
We'll lose reputation, but regardless, we needed more than 300, so yeah.
That's pretty steep. Fine. Do it and you'll get your money. Don't screw up, though, or we'll all regret it.
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my dad.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
I have to go now.
Don't fool around with that bomb unless you know what you're doing.
So the first things first, get to serve the Sims house and get this. It's important. You found a Full-Tech limited edition bubble hat. Inscription on the base reads, "It's essential you can bear any weight placed upon your shoulders. You can now carry 25 pounds more gear." So yeah, we got a bonus to our carry force now, thanks to that. Now, let's save this
He is
now.
coming.
Time to disarm the bomb.
With the clouds.
What's happening?
And every eye.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Level 4. Our goal is achieved. I have to go now. So this is actually a mod too, so places in the capital Wasteland can also have reputations. Make it more immersive. But since we're playing a good character, it means be ready for a war with Paradise Falls. I never liked those guys anyway. Now this one's important because we got those skill books already. So see? Previously if we don't have that perk, we only got 2, so yeah, it helps out a lot. Let's pay a visit to the house that we just get, so we can get some water and upload some of our stuff.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you? Certainly, sir. Here you are.
So basically this is our Cotsworth from this game. But he's not a companion. They simply replace Watt with Cot later on in Fallout 4. Now with the water in our inventory, let's offload our stuff.
So, you're the genius who disarmed the bomb. Weeks of waiting and watching ruined! It's a pity you acted so hastily. In the future, best sleep with one eye open.
This guy really thinks that he is from the Dark Brotherhood. Your plan is finished. Get out of here.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Do you have any idea how long we've pained to put this plan into motion? Weeks of preparation. Destroyed! No words of mine can express my utter contempt for you. You have made a very poor error in judgment, my friend. One day it will come back to haunt you.
But it won't haunt me if you're dead first.
That way.
has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of
Yeah.
our division.
You need something?
in the time-
Let's get some supplies.
Feel his blow and be divided. There shall be no.
You should probably leave, you know. Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left.
A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
So, the easiest one is actually the radiation part, but we're gonna do that simultaneously with another. So, let's start with getting food. Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check the super-duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? Sure thing.
So now let's barter with Moira. So I think I'm gonna regret selling that, but okay.
Don't hurt yourself. Good hunting!
You want something?
now let's get back to the Megaton house for a moment. We're going to keep the helmet because it's the only protective thing we have on our head. Before we go out, let's try to find out where Dad goes. We need to talk to Colin Moriarty.
You want something?
I wanted to kill Moriarty so badly, but because it affects their reputation, so I'm just gonna leave him alive. He can rot in hell at the end of his days.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Sure am. Stopped in to find something to do.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
Since in the end we became a courier, so yeah. Sure, why not?
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Can you give me some information about Arafu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is Arafu?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you suspect your family is in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arafu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Is there anything dangerous around there that I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, slaver raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
It means the road ahead is full of threats.
Okay.
I have to go now.
Hey, thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
Hey, Smoothskin. Do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Remember, the guy to the left is Moriarty. And look at this dialogue that I'm going to do. Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
Wait. You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
He's speaking literally next to him. So, yeah, I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
This is why I increased speech first. God, please, if you know anything about my father, you need to tell me.
I was like you once. I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad. Now get away from me, smooth skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul.
Yeah, you're a dead ghoul, alright. You're speaking literally next to him.
Hi there. I'm Nova. New to Megaton, huh? Do yourself a favor and keep walking. Some of us stay for a few days,
I'll be right
and then
back.
it's 5 years later.
Okay, I'm back. Just something at the door. So let's start with the same dialogue we get as Gop.
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Considering he's basically Liam Neeson, yeah. So this is another reason why I took the Lady Killer perk first. Look, sweetie, I'd love to spend time with you, but I need to find my dad.
I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget.
I have to go now.
Take care of yourself, hun.
And now finally, talking to Moriarty himself.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Huh? My father and I were born in Vault 101.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
This guy is basically Scrooge McDuck. My dad told me we were born in Vault 101.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
So if we pass the speech check, we basically instantly get where that goes. Also, it's good for farming XP, so yeah. I was kidding. Dad talked about you all the time. Now really, where is he?
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
What's all this about Galaxy News Radio?
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the Wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Sure, Mr. Craps, sure. I have to go now.
Now, get the fuck out of my face.
So, now we're basically going to sidestep the main story for a moment. Because we need to level up and get some better gear. Or else we're mincemeat when we get to Galaxy News.
Hey there. Glad you...
Let's go in a bit. want to use this, make sure to grab this.
Personality. Robco R04 B9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Sorry for the background noise, folks.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something right here.
if you have good karma, you prepare for another fight. These balls here, but
Want something?
You should probably leave, you know. So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
but I got the food and the medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it.
The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
I'm ready to continue research for the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to and that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy? Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its...
So, you need to get 600 rats.
Oh, feel... Good hunting!
Billy says not to talk to you.
So, in order to get irradiated, you can just follow Confessor Cromwell's way. Just keep doing this until you hit 600. Alright, that's it. Let's get out before we die.
How's it going out there in the wastes? Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Just do your examination and fix me up, please.
You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade rat cure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, a little ramen milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Rat degeneration birth added. Virus experiment had an unexpected side effect. When you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, your pulp lens automatically regenerate. Well, actually that's a shame. I don't want to get radiation poisoning. Okay, the landmine research. This will take a lot of walking to do.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps.
I just did that.
I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
I'll head into mine. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
So the upper part of the place is actually really easy, but also kind of rare. You can bring any kind of landmine to Moira.
You want something?
This is what I'm talking about. You have to walk all the way there.
Hey, who are you?
I mean, you know harm. Simple traveler.
Right. What do you want?
I just want to look around and don't worry about getting hurt.
Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants have attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in, just don't cause any trouble, okay?
And then I walk right back out. I'd love to help them, but just my level is really low right now. I really can't do much. Death number 1 right there.
It's go time.
It's go time.
Yeah. Tear them apart.
I said you didn't mention
Oh, I love when they fight back.
So that we already completed the objective. The optional one. We got some landmines. Because without going to minefield. Still, if you want the best outcome, you still need to go to minefield. We're near Maristy, so actually we almost finished the request for our fleet with our different graveyard. I still remember it. That brings a lot of place.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store, the depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you? Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need, assuming you need the random junk that I've got. Good luck.
I know how you feel. I lost my dad. Wanna come with me? It's dangerous out here all alone. bedroom. So after I finish this part of this quest, I'm going to end my life stream. It's getting late out here. So this place was once Richfield. Must be a peaceful community before whatever happened. Okay, I need to end the live stream here. Thank you for watching.